Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to be making a birthday card for my mother-in-law. Her birthday is coming up in actually just a couple weeks. And I do try and get birthday cards done sooner than later. And then if I change my mind, I still have time. It's only happened a couple times, but any crafter, you know that. Sometimes you're like, not quite what I wanted, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to like this card. And I'm positive my mother-in-law will like this card. So if my mother-in-law is watching and it's not your birthday yet, you need to hit stop. If it's after your birthday, you're allowed to watch. So my only rule. So this is called Anna's pop-up card. But an easy way to find it, go into cards, in projects, and type in birthday. If I could spell it correctly. And they got quite a few fun cards in here. And I was just scrolling through, seeing what they had, and it's this one right here. Isn't that absolutely adorable? So I'm not going to click make it or customize it because I've already have it on the screen and I've done the customization that I wanted. So I'll show you what it looks like. So I'm going to move that small one out of the way because that is not part of the card. The card is just these layers here. So you can see that you've got the main part of the cardstock in pink, the green is the inside, then the cake altogether has quite a few different layers. So you've got your, let me ungroup it. So there's your candles, and those are 2 layers. Then you have your pieces of the cake. Now, they were recommending glitter for the red, and then whatever pattern. So I'm gonna go through all of my cardstock and find what works best. But you can see there's a few pieces here, and it doesn't look too complicated to put together, but I'll show you how to do it, okay? So here is everything cut out. I chose 65-pound cardstock for the back layer. This is a pattern paper, just one-sided, and it's about 65 pounds as well. I chose this cute purple glitter for the background of the cake. Goes nice with my purple 65-pound cardstock. And then some it's got, I think, daisies or something, just a slight pattern, again, keeping with the theme. And then I have this textured pattern cardstock, and to me it looked like wood, so I thought it would be cute as the wooden pattern. And then I went with glitter cardstock and the confetti cardstock to make the candles. So for the front, I chose the same cardstock as the inside, and then I used my foil tool to add on that. And then the bottom there, just to finish it off, is just the Cricut fine pen in black. So if you've never used the foil tool or you've had issues using it, when you're writing stuff with it, your best bet is to go with an actual writing font that's designed so you don't get the double lines that you can see there. 2, when you tape it down, the foil, use washi tape. Don't use, well, you can use the tape that comes with the Cricut foil packs, but I find that the washi tape works better. It's thicker, so it's just easier to work with, and it doesn't rip your paper, and it doesn't just cause the extra issues. The first couple times I tried the foil tool, I had issues, and then realized, you know what, the washi tape is helping with that. But let's get this put together. So there are a lot of score lines, and I'm thinking the best way to put this together is actually to put the folds in first, and then you know exactly where everything lines up. So the smaller ones I'll just do by hand. Okay, let's attach the front. So I've let everything dry really well. So there's the inside of the card. It's not going to open up all the way. And I did note that in Design Space. I'm pretty sure I noted it. But obviously, you know, it's going to be quite thick. So I've been debating on what's going to be the best way to attach, and I think I'm going to use my normal tape gun. Just getting it in there as well as possible. It's going to be tricky. So the question is, do I glue tape gun onto this part? Or do one side and then flip it over? I think one side, then flip it over. Make sure I got everything the right way. So let's get this done. I use my bone folder to get this nice and tight. Okay. Make sure we get this in the proper way, and it is. You don't want to go through all this work for it not to be. Try and line it up the best I can. This is a little tricky. There we go. Let's press it down. All pressed in there. Okay, one side is taped. So we'll do the same for the other side. Trying to be as gentle as possible. I obviously don't want to tear any of the paper. It's a little bit of extra work to put this card together, but it's going to look so pretty. I think it's worth it. Okay, now I'm just gonna press this one in. Now I was gonna do, and I might do this after, but I was gonna do a pretty little flower to attach. Maybe like right in that area, but for some reason, Cricut Design Space is acting up. So there's the front. I used my wavy blade on there, and I ended up having to cut it twice. I chose 65-pound cardstock, so it's given a bit of a different cut than what the wavy blade would do. I actually think it looks really cute. I used purple foil for the mum, I used aqua foil for the little saying on there, and then again a black pen just for that little embellishment. And then you open it up, and that cake is super cute. I think this is a fantastic card to make. Little tricky, but if you've been eyeballing it, give it a go. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Until next time.